Hi guys, welcome to pregnancy week 29. I turned 29 weeks, let's see, today's Saturday, yesterday. Um, it's been a busy week. As you can see, I'm filming from her bedroom and I've got pink walls behind me. We started painting her room yesterday and it was just me doing it. My husband was at work, but I'm so antsy. I have absolutely no patience at all when it comes to getting things done, especially when you're kind of like on a clock schedule, I've only got like so many weeks left until she's here and this needs to get done ASAP. So I started doing it myself yesterday and yeah, so I got the wall behind me done and I'll try to show you guys a little bit. Her room isn't completely done, so ignore. I got this part done where her closet is. But yeah, and yes, we've got our dog cage in here, which is going to be coming out here pretty soon. Oh, and her swing is behind me. I told you guys, I think in my last video, or maybe it was the one before, that I had ordered it and I could only show you the picture. But I have it put together now, so there it is. And I've also got her bouncer over here. So yeah, and I've also got some new baby bags to show you guys this week as well at the end of this video. But yeah, I've still got this wall in front of me to paint, which is the biggest wall in this room. And I've got the wall over here where the window is, which isn't much wall. But when you're pregnant, it's like, I don't have the energy I had before. So, and plus my arm is like sore today from painting yesterday because I didn't have one of the rollers with the extenders on it. So I couldn't get up very high and I'm very short, so I had to use a ladder. Yeah, so it took me a little bit longer, but I'm going to have my little boy in here helping me today on this wall in front of me because I figured two people doing it at one time, we could get more accomplished a lot quicker. But yeah, that's basically what I got left to do in here is paint her room. I got to put up her crib, which is going to actually go behind me where the bouncer and the swing is. And then I'm going to get her letters for her name to hang up above that. And I've got to reorganize her shelf over here. And there's still a few things I need to buy, like some baskets and organizing things so that I can put like all her bath stuff in one thing and, So other than that, my symptoms for this week, I feel like she has dropped. I will actually show a picture here of the before and the after. Well, I guess you could say before and after. Last week's picture and this week's picture. You can definitely see a huge difference. I've noticed it anyways before I took that picture because I could feel just the heavy pressure on my bladder. And that being said, I'm having to pee more frequently now. And my hips ache, they feel loose, they feel broke when I'm walking, especially at the end of the day, especially after painting yesterday too. Like I was just, oh my gosh, so sore. I had the worst time trying to sleep. The swelling, I'm starting to get that in my hands now. It's not too bad right now, but like the bones that you have in your hands right here, like at the end of the day, you can't even see them. So it's not bad right now, but in the mornings, even when I wake up and I go like this, I can just feel the tightness in my fingers. So definitely starting to get the swelling in the hands. I'm still getting the swelling in the feet as well, and they're starting to ache at the end of the day whenever I've been up on them a lot. So I try to take as much breaks as I can to prop my feet up so that I'm not so too badly exhausted at the end of the day. I've been sleeping with a pillow in between my legs at night. It's really the only comfortable way I can sleep now. My belly's starting to grow out a little more each week, so it's getting more and more uncomfortable to sleep with my legs knocking together. I have to have something that's kind of like separating them about this much because it does also help to relieve the pressure off of my stomach. So I have my doctor's appointment on Wednesday, December 4th, and my second lab, I had to do my second lab results. I had to do my second set of labs for the glucose test. My previous one came back normal, reading 94, so that's really good. So there's no risk for gestational diabetes at this time. However, the only thing that didn't turn out so good was my antibody screening. Because I have a Rh blood factor, the antibody Big E showed. And you can actually Google it and get all the information you want on it. I don't want to go into full detail because I don't want to take up a lot of time talking about just that. But I'll basically give you like the rundown of it. I will have to redo that antibody screening at my next visit because the antibody Big E did show in this one. Basically, me having an Rh negative blood factor, my blood type is A negative, I have to get the RhoGAM shot with all my pregnancies to reduce this risk of even happening. I didn't get it caught in time before I got my RhoGAM shot. I actually got this shot on Wednesday. And when they got my results back, it read 1 less than 1. So it was like positive, but it was like almost negative. Like my doctor was like, 1 less than 1. Isn't that like basically negative anyways? I was like, yeah, you would think, but because they put it that way, she's going to have me redo the screening anyways at my next visit. So I guess you could say it was almost a negative result, but she still wants me to retest it just to be on the safe side, make sure that this shot that I got this past Wednesday has enough time to work in my system to reverse that effect. Kind of like a donor patient, if you go in and you have to have a kidney transplant or a lung transplant, even a heart transplant, and your body doesn't accept it and it rejects it, that's basically what my body's doing. My body is detecting the baby as a foreign object and wants to try to reject it if she's not carrying the same antigen or the antibody, which in this case would be the Big E, and that's passed down from the parents. So to get the RhoGAM shot, it kind of reduces the effect. So hopefully here within the next couple weeks, when I have the blood work done and then get those results back, that will be completely wiped out and I won't have to worry about that. My doctor did say she doesn't think that that's why she could be small, but you know, then again, it could be. So, and it is a mild case, but the risk factors are that she could be born with anemia, which there's so much great medical teams these days and, you know, the way they do things. So I'm not a bit worried that, you know, she's going to have health problems. And if she does, you know, I know she's going to be okay. So, the RhoGAM shot, it is not fun. I will say that. It is painful. It's not so much the needle. It is just, it's the medicine itself. Once they put it in, they give it to you in your rear. And you have to, like, the way they had me do it is lean over onto the bed and lift my right leg up, which was the cheek that they were putting the shot in. So I wasn't putting pressure on that leg while they were giving me the shot. You can just feel that medicine going though, and it's so thick and it is painful. So I've actually got a bruising spot from the injection site. So if she carries my blood type, then I don't have to get the shot after I give birth. If I have any miscarriages or any kind of abdominal surgery, I have to get the shot. My weight at my doctor's appointment was 147, so I still hadn't gained any weight in a couple weeks according to that appointment. My blood pressure was really good. She is going to schedule my C-section date either at the end of this month or the beginning of next month in January. So I'm really excited about that because I will actually have a day that she's going to be born on, and I'll get to tell you guys what day that is. And it will be either Valentine's Day or sometime within that week. I did mention to her about my cholesterol numbers, my triglycerides, because those numbers were so high whenever we had to have our blood work done through my husband's insurance, which I mentioned to you guys as well. She did tell me not to worry about it. She said when you're pregnant, pregnancy period will throw all them numbers out of whack. So she said, however, I do need to redo the blood work after my pregnancy, and if those numbers are still high, then that would be a concern. But she said most likely it's just pregnancy related, and it's a good thing I brought it up to her because I didn't know that. I mentioned it to her nurse before I saw my doctor. She didn't know that, so she mentioned it to my doctor, and that's when my doctor came in and told me. So really good thing to do, and to mention to your doctor just to be on the safe side. I can't lay on my back anymore. The pressure builds up in my head. I get a pounding headache. You know, when you're getting bigger in your pregnancy, the baby is actually putting pressure on your spinal column and all your nerve endings and everything back there, which go up to your brain. And if you're, you know, dealing with a lot of pressure on that, it's going to cause severe headaches. And that's why I've been waking up with headaches, because I somehow or another in the middle of the night roll over to my back. So I think what I'm going to have to do is put like a pillow behind me so that whenever I, you know, somehow or another decide to roll over in my sleep at night and I don't know it, I'm not able to roll over fully on my back. So, and it's hard to breathe too because you've got that pressure up against your lungs. I'm going to the doctor every 2 weeks now. I go back to see her on December 18th. I have had a couple days this week with indigestion and heartburn, but it hasn't been too bad. So that's all for my symptoms for this week. As far as Liliana goes, she is about the size of butternut squash, and she weighs about 2.5 pounds, and her length is just a tad over 15 inches long from head to heel. Her lungs and muscles are continuing to mature, and her head is also growing bigger. She hiccups every day in the evening, mostly in the evening after I've eaten dinner is whenever she'll get the hiccups, and they usually last about a minute or two. But it's so funny because the fact that it's like, at first it was kind of, it could almost go undetectable because I was like, is that hiccups or is that just her kind of in there jumping around? Because it wasn't as, what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't persistent, like a continuous rhythmic thing. And but now it's like without a doubt, yep, she's got the hiccups. So also her heart rate at my doctor's appointment on Wednesday was 140. So her heart rate's been staying within the 130s, 140s, which is really good. I am, like I mentioned, I will be putting her crib together behind me later this week. I don't know if I'll get it done today. I may just do it tomorrow. That way I can have time to paint her room and then just relax and then just worry about that tomorrow. I'm hoping to have her bedding for her crib here within the next couple weeks. We were actually going to get it a couple days ago, but we ran short on funds because we got a little happy with it, and you know that old saying, don't spend all your money in one place. Well, that's just what we did. And I shouldn't have done that, but you know what, oh well. We'll get her bedding here in the next couple weeks hopefully, and I plan on getting her the Happy Dainty Tree design, which they have at Babies R Us, and they currently have it on sale for, well, it retails for $189. They have it on sale for $159. I'm going to go in and hopefully either this week, I may try to do it this week, I'm going to go in and set up a baby registry, and if you set up a baby registry, you get a $20 gift card, so I can apply that towards her bedding as well. The only thing about it is it's a 9-piece set, and I've also got a 20% off I can use as well, maybe, because it's on sale, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to use that or not, because it has to be a regular price item, but sometimes you can get away with it, so I may try it anyways. It's a 9-piece set, and the only two things it doesn't come with is the crib mobile and also the bumper. So I have to buy that completely separate, which is like an extra $20, $30 a piece. So I'm looking at a pretty penny and still roughly around the $180 mark, $200 mark just for all of that. But at least I get the diaper stacker. I get, I think, 2 crib sheets. I get the dust ruffle. 3 pictures to hang up. I'll get her window, or I can't talk. I will have her window curtain to hang up as well. So yeah, I'm looking really forward to it because it's an owl theme, and I wanted to do her room in owls. So I'll show you guys the baby buys I've got for this week. I told you guys a couple weeks ago that I ordered her a sleeper, and I finally got it in the mail. And here it is. It's 0 to 3 months. I got it off of Modnique, and this is by Babyworks. And I paid $4.99 for it. Just shipping is all I paid. There's the little tag if you guys don't know Babyworks. I've actually seen a few of their apparel. I've actually had a couple things for Caleb that was by Babyworks, and I didn't understand where it came from. I wasn't familiar with that brand, and we actually got his stuff at Once Upon a Child. And that's when I came across that brand for the first time. So I was like, oh, I've never heard of that brand. So now I know where to get it, where it comes from. Really love this design. It's a really pretty like leopard cheetah print, and it's multicolor. I love the bright colors. It says Wild Child on there. And the foot, like this one foot over here has the leopard cheetah print, which is what's over here. So thought that was really cute. And it's actually, this sleeper is almost the same color as her wall as far as this pink goes. So super cute. I think that retailed for $10.99 though. Also, I went to Walmart and got her a bottle brush cleaner. She doesn't have one of these. I just got a cheapie. They all do the same thing. They work the same way. The bottles that she will be using are the Similac bottles, so hopefully the only thing you have to watch for is to make sure that you can get the brush and the sponge into the bottle where it cleans properly, because nowadays they make bottles a certain way where you have to get the brush. Like if you get the Advent bottles, they actually have the Advent bottle brushes. So, but I'm using the Similac ones, and they don't have Similac bottle brushes that go with the Simply Smart bottles. So I just got her this one, so we'll see how this works. But yeah, it's actually the same kind as the Munchkin brand. If you look at the Munchkin brand and then you look at the Parents' Choice brand, the same design. And I actually went over that in, oh gosh, it was a long time ago. One of my videos after I had Caleb, whenever I was explaining it to you guys. So yeah. Also got her a couple packs of baby washcloths. I thought these were really cute. They have the owls on them and the little whimsical leaves there. It's like a fuchsia color, and then you got the leaves, and then you got your purple, and then you got the owls. And then this one here is just flowers and butterflies. You got your light pink, your flowers, your red, and then your butterflies. So got her a couple packs of these. These were like $1.97 each. So I got her 8 wash rags, which is all she's gonna need. She ain't gonna need no more than that. I went on ahead and got her a thing of the Johnson's Baby Bedtime Lotion. Told you guys that I had bought her the Johnson's Baby Bedtime Body Wash, and I thought I bought the lotion too when I went to Toys R Us, but it turns out I bought the, what was it? The cream wash or something like that, and then the other one was the regular baby wash, and it was both the baby bedtime. So I was like, oh, okay, didn't even realize that. So got her the lotion to go with that. Almost whacked myself in the face with that lotion bottle. I got her baby book. It's got the owl on it. It's super cute. I can put her little picture in there. This is by Stepping Stones, and I think we paid somewhere around $13 for it. Wasn't too bad. And there's actually a little bit more you can write in here, as far as like throughout their childhood and everything. With Caleb's, I don't remember there being so much, or should I say so many pages, but it's got like everything in here. I can like attach a grocery receipt in here where you can see like, or compare, you know, like the prices of different things, and the homecoming, announcing me, her little hand and feet prints, her arrival, all that information, baby shower, all that good stuff. So I really like this. I thought it was cute, and it goes with her room. And then also what I got to match her baby book is this cute little owl piggy bank, or should I call it an owly bank? Anyways, my first bank, I plan to take it out of the box. I just wanted to show you guys with it in here, 'cause I've been so scared my boys are going to come in here and like grab it and break it, so I just kept it in the box for now. But yeah, it's really cute. There's the little hole there on the back, and as you can see, it's wobbly in this box, so I'm gonna have to put it up on the very top of her shelf, I think. But really cute, and it matches her baby book. It's kind of like the same owl. It's got like the heart on the chest there. So also something else that I'm going to be doing this week is painting a bench. My mom had a little bench, and it's just like a little sitting stepping bench, and what I'm going to do is paint it and put a monogram of her initials on it. And I've already got those cut out, and I just got to get some spray paint so I can spray paint the bench. I think I'm going to do it white and then do her initials, the pink that's on her walls. So looking forward to that, and if I can, and if I get time, I may try to paint an owl on it, just, you know, so I can add to the theme. But yeah, that's all for the baby buys this week. I will do a belly shot and then a live weigh-in, and we'll talk to you all next week for week 30. So crazy. I'm finally in my 3rd trimester. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye. Okay, so here is the belly shot for this week. As you can see, I feel like she has definitely dropped. Like, she's not so much up here anymore. She's just all really low. I can tell it in my shirts too, because they want to rise up. So here's the front. I got paint all over me. And this side. Alright, so we will do a live weigh-in. Okay, so last week at my doctor's appointment and in my 28-week video, I was 147. So, 148. So I've gained 1 pound.